Sir,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was late. Sorry, sir.
Okay, no issue, no issue. Yes, Chakrika, continue.
The oscillation is when the like the ball of the pendulum,
Mm-hmm.
which is called bob,
Mm-hmm.
like it moves in, like, for suppose it starts at a point and then it goes to the left, to the right, and then it again comes back. So it's like it changes
Oh,
its position, but then
mhm.
uh after some.
We can simply put it like this. We can simply say that when a body does a specific type of movement, okay, and that one complete specific movement is called as oscillation. Okay. So oscillation here for this pendulum is that when it moves from point A to B and then from point B to C and then comes back again to point A. So, so this for this is one oscillation, right? But if you were to look for other things, for example, how sound travels in the form of wave, right now. So when the wave, one oscillation for sound looks like this. Huh? This is actually one oscillation for a sound wave. So whether we talk about any object, oscillation simply means that when it completes one full motion, okay, that is simply called as its oscillation. Getting it now?
Sir, I have a
Mhm.
doubt. I
Yes,
didn't
Sandesh.
understand. I tried to do it, but I didn't understand. Like to
Uh-huh.
convert the ms and kilometer per hour. That one I didn't understand.
Okay, okay. Let's do that again. Huh, Chakrika? Okay. Vaige has not joined yet, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, look here. Look how we were doing this. For example, हमारे पास, or for example, let's say it's 36 kilometer per hour. That is the speed of any given body. No, this is the speed of a vehicle. Now if someone asks you to convert into meter per second, first you need to measure few things in your mind, keep few things in your mind. For example, we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, right? What if I were to ask that 1 meter is equal to how much of kilometer? So I say that 1 meter is equal to 1,000th of a kilometer. Hmm? It is same as that you have got, someone has got 10 pencils, okay, and you, let's say I have got one pencil. So how much pencil do I have? I have got 1/10 of the pencil this person here has. So 1/10 of the pencil means what? 10 upon 10, that is one pencil. Hmm? So here 1 meter is equal to 1,000th of a kilometer. Or I'm just saying that in order to convert the unit meter into kilometer, you can simply divide it with 1,000, right? So 1 meter in kilometer will be divided by 1,000. So that is 0.001 meter. Okay. Or in simple language, I would say that in order to convert a unit from 1 kilometer to meter or from back to meter to kilometer, what we need to do? If you are asked to convert a unit from meter to kilometer, you will not simply learn this, that you have to divide it with 1,000. You have to divide it with 1,000. Getting it now? For example, let's have a look here. Hmm. Okay, the arrow is supposed to be in this direction actually, right? What if you were to convert a unit from kilometer to meter? You have to divide it while the reverse has to be multiplied. If you were to do the reverse, look here. This 36 kilometer per hour, in order to convert into meter per second, we know that whenever you convert kilometer into meter, you have to divide it with 1,000, right? So 36 kilometer in meter will be 36 divided by 1,000. All right, now I also have to convert the time hour into second here. Are you guys getting it? So I know that 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. right? Or also I can say that 1 hour is equal to 60 minute multiplied 60 second. So I will be getting 3600 seconds. So in a 1 hour there is 3600 second. You guys know in 1 hour there is 60 minutes. In 1 minute there is 60 seconds. So in order to convert a unit from hour to second, I can simply multiply it with 60 and then again with 60. So you'll be getting 3600 seconds. Count it now. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So how many seconds will be there in 60 minutes, guys? Sundus and Chakrika, if there is 60 seconds in 1 minute, how many seconds will be there in 60 minutes? Yes. Yeah. I hope I'm audible to both of you.
Yeah, I think so. It will be 3600 only.
3600.
That's why
No,
600
because
divided by 3600.
I know. Yes. So what we are doing here, we have converted 1 hour into 3600 second here. 1 hour into second. That means 1 hour is equal to 3600 second. Now, if I were to convert second into hour, what I will do? I will be dividing
so,
it in that case. Yes.
so can you explain again?
Yeah, sure. Let's take a fresh page then. Okay, look here. We all know that the sign convention is 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter,
Meter.
right? Okay. And for time, 1 hour is equal to how many minutes? 60
60
minutes. Okay. And 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds,
seconds.
right? Now, 1000 meter makes up 1 kilometer, right? So if I say I have been provided, let's say there is 5 kilometer. In meter, this will be 5000 meter now, right?
Yes,
Now? Or you have 6 kilometer. In meter, it will be 6 multiplied simply 1000 meter, that is 6000 meter, right? Or even if it's 7 kilometer, it will be 7 multiplied 1000 meter, that is 7000 meter, right now? Sundus and Chakrika.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is understood now. Now, what if I were to say that 1 meter is equal to how much kilometer? So here, in order to convert kilometer to meter, you were multiplying it with 1000. Multiply the value in kilometer with 1000.
So
So you
to
will be getting it
convert
in meter.
from meter to kilometer, we divide by 1000, right?
Exactly. In order to convert from meter to kilometer, you have to divide it with 1000. So for example, if I were to take the same values, 5 kilometer here, so it will be 5 divided by 1000. And in decimal, that will be how much? You guys have solved the chapter, not did the chapter decimal?
Yes.
So in decimal, it would be 0.005 meter. Sorry, kilometer. Getting it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if that is clear, first solve few questions and then we will move ahead then. Okay. Convert into kilometer. So your question number one is that 7 kilometer. Second question, 8.2. Sorry, meter it's supposed to be, no? No. 7 meter, 8.2 meter, 11.5 meter, then 9.63 meter. Convert them into kilometer. And you know, in order to convert meter into kilometer, what do we do?
We will divide.
With 1000. Okay, solve it. Solve it and give you answers in the chat section. Okay. You guys know how to use the chat section, no? In the meeting, how to use the chat section?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. And answer, you have to send it to me. Okay. You will be getting the option to everyone. So there you click and you will be getting the my name. Okay. So there you can answer it.
Sir, all the answers at once.
Okay, one by one. Okay. As you solve the questions, keep answering them.
Okay.
And you guys are required to keep your cameras on in the class. Okay. It's only like even in the online class, it should feel like you are in the offline class. Okay, like if you need to keep the notes regularly, whatever is being taught in the class, take notes of that. Okay, sit in a quiet place. Okay, have have your questions from the chapter. Okay, before the class starts, have a quick reading of the chapter or have a quick reading of what we discussed in the previous class related to the chapter. Okay, take out your doubts so that you'll be able to engage more in the class right now. Just have you guys got the answer or not? I haven't received any answers yet.
Sir, I sent you, right?
You have sent to me.
Yes, sir. MD Sohel Khan.
Okay, okay. No, you're not supposed to send there. Okay,
Oh,
look.
okay, sir.
Okay, do one thing, no? Chakrika, Sundus, you have also sent your answer.
Yes.
Okay, no, you were not supposed to send it. Actually, do one thing now. Chakrika, you first answer and give your answers. Okay. Question number A, what is the answer?
Sir, it's 0.007.
0.007. Sundus, you got the same answer?
Yes.
Okay, for the second one, what is your answer, Sundus?
0.0082.
0.0082. Right,
Yes.
that is correct. Okay, Chakrika, you got the same answer?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay, so question number C, that is?
Sir, it's 0.0115.
0.0115. That
Okay,
one.
sir.
That is correct. Okay, Sundus, you got the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your answer of question number D, Sundus?
0.00963.
00963. Okay, that is correct. Now you guys know how to do it now. Good. Now let's have a look at how we need to how we convert a unit from hour into minute and back from minute or second to hour, right? So 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So in order to convert hour into minute, we can simply multiply it with 60. Getting it now? For example, 2 hour multiplied by 60 is equal to 120 minutes are there in 2 hours. That is quite simple, right now. Okay. Then you, in order to convert from minute to second, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So you'll be multiplying it with 60. Getting it now? So for example, 5 minutes will give you 5 multiplied 60, that is 300 seconds are there in 5 minutes. Okay. Now, if you were to do the reverse, if you were to convert minute back into hour, you will be dividing it with 60. Also, if you were to convert second back into minute, you will be dividing it with 60 here. Now, what if you were to convert second into hour? So you will be dividing it twice with 60. I know you will be dividing it with twice 60. Getting it now? Or we could say it like this: 1 upon 60 multiplied 1 upon 60. It's like this. Is that clear to both of you? We will be solving few questions only, then it will be completely clear. Yes, guys, are you there or not?
Yes, sir, we're
So
clear.
we are there.
Yeah. Okay, let's solve some questions.
Sir, can I have 2 minutes, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Convert into, let's say first you need to convert into minute and then into second. So questions, question number 1, 5 hour.
So we have to convert minute to second.
You have to convert minute to second. Yes, on this. For question number 1, how many minutes are there in 5 hour?
So what?
Question number 1, how many minutes are there in 5 hour? Have you got the answer?
Yes.
Okay, don't answer it in the chat section. Okay, answer it here only, because from there I won't be able to access right now. Okay, now.
Okay.
Just guys, try to solve the question quickly. Okay.
Answer.
Okay. Important concepts were still left to be discussed in the chapter. Okay, now.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. So please solve the questions quickly. Just check, Rika.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Don't send the answers on the chat section. Okay, now I won't be able to access it from there. Question number
Okay.
one. Question number one. How many minutes are there in 5 hours? Sundus, you answer this one.
Say 300.
300. Chakrika, you got the same answer?
Yes, sir. That's my answer.
Oh, okay. Second one, Chakrika, what is the answer of question number 2?
Sir, I got 3720.
3720. 37. No, it won't be 3720 now.
Sir, I was also confused. I got 372 only.
No. 6.2 multiplied 60.
Oh, sorry,
You know
sir.
how to
That's
Forgot to
what
put
multiply?
a
they said,
decimal.
sir. That it
Mhm.
is 372. It's not 3720.
I forgot to move the decimal, sir.
Yeah, you need to move the decimal. Okay. So here comes a 10 on the denominator. If you were to remove the decimal, 0 gets cancelled. So it's 372. Got it, Sundus now and Chakrika?
Sir, I got the correct
Yes.
answer.
Okay. Okay. Question number 3, Sundus, how many seconds are there in 5 minutes?
300 only.
Okay. Chakrika, what about you?
So 420.
How many okay, you have answer for question number 4. Okay, 420. That is correct. What about how many seconds are there in 5 minutes?
So you're asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Yes, sir. I got 300.
300. Good. All right. Now what you guys need to do, you need to do the reverse. Convert 1 minute. You guys need to do the reverse here. Okay, now you will be required to do the reverse thing. Convert second back into minute and minute back into hour. All right now. Okay. Sundus, by the way, you got the answer of question number 3 as 300 or not?
So yeah, 300 only. I only
Okay.
said that answer. You
Oh,
asked
okay.
me.
Okay. Now here you will be required to convert into hour and minute. All right now. So convert 2 minute into hour. Okay. And then convert 5 minute into hour. And then convert 12 second. This is 12. Okay. 12 second into minute. And also convert 15 second into minute. You guys know that you have to divide the values with 60 here. As we know, in order to convert minute back into hour, we divide it with 60, and then again to convert second into minute, we again divide it with 60. Also, let me add one more question here. Question number 5, in which you are required to convert 3600 second into hour. All right, and then question number 6, that is 7200 second into hour. Okay, so total 6 questions are there. First 3 questions, let's divide the question. Let me assign the questions to you guys. Question number 1, question number 3, and question number 5. Sundus, you will be solving them. Okay. Chakrika, question number 2, question number 4, and question number 6. You will be solving these questions.
Sir, so I don't need to solve the first and third and fifth questions?
Yeah, you need to solve only question number 2, 4, and 6.
Okay, sir.
The above 3 questions, 1, 3, and 5, Sundus, you have to solve them.
Sir, what is the second question? Is it 72 or 12?
Yeah, it's 12. Okay. You can answer, give your answer in the fraction. Okay. Fraction also. Okay.
Sir, decimal.
In the decimal, or if you like, you can leave it in the fraction form also. Okay now. By the way, Chakrika, when your exams are?
Sir, they're expected to be in November, sir.
In November.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay, what is the answer of first one?
Sir, can I have some more time?
Yeah, sure. While Sundus answers, you will still be having the time.
Sir,
Okay.
30? 30, sir.
30.
Yes.
Is it possible that 2 minutes is equal to 30 hour? Did you say it 1 upon 30 or 30 only?
Sir, I did very wrong. I did 60 divided by 2. I didn't do 2 divided by 60.
2 has to be divided by 60. Okay, now.
I did that, but I did 60 divided by 2.
No. Here the formula is now. In order to convert minute back into hour, you have to divide by 60. So 2 divided by 60, that is 1 upon 30. Good. If it in this manner, you have to solve it. Okay, now. Okay. Did the same mistake in question number 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the answer?
I'm doing the first one. I'm doing it correct.
Okay. Chakrika, have you got the answer of question number 2?
Sir, I'm getting in decimal the first one.
In decimal also.
First one
if you were
I'm
to
getting in decimal.
That is how much?
0.3, sir.
0.33. Right. That is correct. Or you can just leave it in fraction form also. In avoid to time here, I'm just you are just made to practice the questions, know the concepts well. So just leave it in the fraction form in order to avoid time, save time. Okay. Question number 3.
0.2.
0.2. Okay, 0.2. No.
The second one are you asking, right?
Second one, it is supposed to be solved by Chakrika.
No,
Question
I
number
mean
3.
in my row, second one.
Yeah, second one. 12
I
divided
did
by.
it in 2 ways, sir. I was getting confused and I did in 2 ways. I got one in fraction, not in fraction, in decimal, and then I got in normal number. I did 2 ways.
Okay. So you'll be getting 1 upon 5 or in decimal 0.2. I guess you answer 0.2, na?
Yes, sir.
Then that is correct. Good. 0.2 minute. Now look at question number 5.
60, sir.
3600 second. No, here you have missed one thing here. Look here. The third formula here. In order to convert second into hour, you have to divide it with 60 2 times.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
no,
I
Sundar.
forgot.
Yeah. So divide it with 61 more time, because first you converted second into minute when you divided it with 60. So when it got converted into minute, now we again need to convert it into hour. So again divide it with 60.
Sir, got it.
Got it now? Yeah.
1, sir.
Obviously 1. Right. Okay. Now, Chakrika, shall we come to you now?
Sir, I'm not confident enough to say the second one actually.
Okay.
I'm afraid that it's wrong. So.
Oh, no issue. No issue in that. If it's wrong, then.
Sir, I got 0.08333.
I guess that is correct. 5 upon 60 will be 1 upon 12. And if you're getting it as 0.8, something like that, then it is correct. Okay, now.
Okay,
That's
sir.
not wrong. Okay, you can just, no need to write the other decimal, simply write it like this, 0.8 hour. Okay. To 15 second into minute, that will be how much?
Sir, that is 0.205.
0.25 simply. 15 upon 60, that is 1 upon 4. Okay, so that will be for the 0.25. Okay, if that is your answer, then it is correct. What about the question number 6? That one
Sir,
is in fact
6, I
very
have a
easy.
doubt in it.
Okay, look, if you were able to get the solution of question number 5, in which what we did, first we converted second into minute, right? In order to do that, you will first divide it with 60, right now. So 3600, I'm solving question number 5. Okay, so 60
sir.
divided with 60, so you will be again getting 60. Now again you have to convert this minute into hour.
So
So
we have to
again,
divide it with 60 again.
one more time you will be dividing it. So 60 upon 60, that will be giving you 1 hour.
1.
So
Okay, sir.
3600 second is equal to 1 hour. So obviously 7200 second will be equal to, that will be equal to,
So pardon?
I'm saying 3600 second equals to 1 hour. So
1
that
hour.
means 7200 second will be obviously equal to,
1 hour.
why it would be equal to 1 hour? 7200 second is just double of 3600 second.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, no, so it will be 2 hour.
2 hours, yes, sir.
Okay, so guys, take the screenshot of this. Remember these two chart here. Okay, now remember these two chart, and also let me highlight these here. This one, right? This one here, and this one. These are the 3 important points of conversion of time, and these were the conversion of length. Okay, take the screenshot. Then finally, we'll be solving how to convert a speed from kilometer per hour to meter per second. Yes, guys, done?
Done, sir.
Yes.
Okay, now. Now finally, we can solve the question now. Convert 36 kilometer per hour into meter per second. Okay, that is question number 1. Second question is convert 108 kilometer per hour into meter per second. All right. Now, will you guys be able to solve it? What you will be doing? 36 kilometer first convert it into meter. Then this 1 hour convert it into second, right? Then you will be getting your answer. Okay, or shall I solve one question? Look, let me solve one question for you. 72 kilometer per hour, find it out in meter per second. So what we'll be doing, first we'll be dividing 72 with 1000. Okay, and then hour will also be getting divided with how much? We will be dividing it with
60.
3600. We are converting hour into second. So there's 2 steps involved here now. First we convert into minute, and then again into then to second. So multiplying it with, so sorry, dividing it with 62 times.
Sir, we are doing it 72, so I think so it should be like 1000 by 7200, right?
No, why it would be 1000 by 72? It would be 72 upon 1000. Look here, look here, look here. 72 kilometer per hour means upon 1 hour, no? Per hour means upon 1 hour, right? Okay, so 72 kilometer, it is in meter, it will be 72 upon 1000 meter, right now? Okay,
Sir,
this much, this 72 kilometer we have converted into meter by dividing it with 1000. Yes, Chakrika?
Sir, after we divide, there's nothing else we need to do, right?
After we divide,
Like, we already got the answer in meter per second, right?
yes, we already will be getting our answer in meter per second. Okay,
Yes.
you
Sir,
can
I'm done with it.
done with the first one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. We will come to that in a moment. Now, in order to convert hour into second, we need to divide it with 3600. So this will be upon 1 upon 3600. Getting it now? So 72 upon 1000 multiplied 3600 upon 1. These two zeros are getting cancelled. These two zeros are also getting cancelled. 5 twos are 10, 18 here, right? So 72 multiplied 18 upon 5. So do the calculation, you will be getting your answer. So here also you can see that we simply multiplied 72 by 18 upon 5 in order to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second. Getting it? Okay now. By the way, what is your answer, Chakrika, for first one?
Sir, is it 0.036 in meter?
7, okay. 7.2 multiplied it. You are getting how much?
So not that one. I was doing the first one.
You did the first one, no?
Yes, sir.
I was asking for the first one only. Your answer is
That one 0.036.
0.036.
Yes, sir.
How is that possible? Let me just see here. Have we done some mistake in here? No. 36 kilometer per hour in meter per second. Here, what we need to do, we need to. Okay. Guys, just one thing we have missed in here. Is the screen visible or not?
So it's visible.
It is,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Just one thing we have missed. Okay. We are converting kilometer into meter now. Huh? So we need to multiply it with 1000 no, rather than dividing it. Yeah. We just completely missed that thing here, that we need to simply multiply it with 1000 here. Getting it now? So it will be 72 multiplied with 1000, right? And then 1 hour multiplied with 60, and then again with 60. So it's going to be like this: 72 multiplied 1000, and 1 hour multiplied with 60, then again into by 60. Okay,
So it should be 60. Okay.
right
Divided
now
by 60, right?
it should be
Sir,
60. No. What we are doing here now, we are converting hour into second here, and kilometer into meter here. We discussed moments ago, like 5 kilometer in meter is 5000 meter. Huh?
So it's getting confusing for me.
No, it is easy here.
sir.
It is easy here. Yes, Sundar.
So, sir, it is like, so we multiply 36 into 1000.
Yeah, into 1000, into
So,
1000.
so it is 36,000.
Exactly, it is 36,000 here. It is going to be. Just give me a moment. Yeah, it is going to be for question number 1. It's 36 kilometer upon 1 hour. So you will be multiplying kilometer. In order to convert kilometer into meter, you multiply it with 1000. And in order to convert 1 hour into second, you multiply it with 60, and then again with 60. Yes. So that will be how much? That will be how much, guys? Here you are getting how much here? 1000, I guess. No, 10 here. So your required answer will be 10 meter per second. Getting it here? Yes.
Sir, I don't get the part where you cancelled it.
Okay. Look here. Let me explain that again.
Cancellation part.
Okay, let me solve that again. Yes, Sundus, you also look here. 36 kilometer. Let's just convert it into
No, sir,
meter.
like the part where
Mhm.
like 36,000, we already got it, right? So we multiply it with we multiply 36 into 1000.
Mhm.
So after that, we get 36,000.
Yes,
Then,
and then we divided it with the 3600.
yes,
Okay,
sir. So it's like
that thing
the
now.
cancellation part.
The
in the
cancellation
beginning.
part, I will come to that as well. Okay, so here you
Okay.
see 36 kilometer into meter. You multiply it with 1000. Sundu said that it is getting confused. That's why I'm making more simple here. So it will be 36 multiplied by 1000. That is 36,000 meter, right? And 1 hour in second, it will be multiplied with 60 more 2 times, right now. So 1 hour here multiplied with 62 times, that is 3600, right? So you have got 1 hour converted into second and kilometer converted into meter, right? So it is 3600 meter upon 3600 second now. Getting it now? So cancel it out, you will be getting 10 meter per second. Is this clear? Sundus, is this clear? Yes?
Um, uh,
It's still confusing.
yes, a little bit, sir.
Okay, Chakrika, what about you?
So it's clear for me.
It's clear now? Okay, look. Look here, what we just simply did here. We, in order to convert kilometer into meter, if you were to remember the screenshot which you took moments ago, in which we discussed that to convert kilometer into meter, we multiply it with 1000, right?
So sir, can you do the second one?
Yeah, you can do the second one.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So in order to convert, for example, 5 kilometer into meter, what do? We multiply it with 1000. Getting it now? And in order to convert meter back into kilometer, we divide it with 1000. Right, Sundus? Is that much clear?
Yes,
So far it's clear. So 5 kilometers equal to 5000 meter. So 36 kilometer will be 36 multiplied by 1000. So that is 36,000 meter, right now?
yes,
Good. Now look at the hour here. It's 1 hour, 36 kilometer upon 1 hour here. Per hour means here upon 1 hour simply. So 1 hour in second, how much it will be in second. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, and I know that since 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, so I can say that 1 hour is equal to 60 multiplied 60, that is 3600 seconds are there, right? So here I see that 3600 seconds are there. So that is what I have written here. Multiply it with 62 times. We are converting a bigger unit to a smaller unit. So whenever you convert a bigger unit into a smaller unit, you have to multiply. Hour is the bigger unit or second is the bigger unit, Sundus?
our
Hour. So we are converting a bigger unit into a smaller unit, so you have to multiply it. So that's what we did here. Same goes for kilometer also, which is a bigger unit. In order to convert into a smaller unit, that is meter, you have to multiply it with 1000.
so did you cut the 36,000, right? Like 36,000. That's why you
Exactly.
got that.
That part I will be explaining also. Since the question is like this, 36 kilometer per hour, we have now separately converted it here. We have separately converted the unit. I separately converted kilometer into meter and then separately converted hour into second. Now I know, since we are talking about speed, and speed is equal to distance upon time. Now this is distance here, this is time here. So we have to obviously divide them now. So 36,000 meter upon 3600 second. Upon dividing them, you will be getting 10 meter per second.
Sir, I found out the second answer.
Got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, good. I will come to that in a moment. Also, if you guys were to look at this thing here, okay. Also, if you guys were to look here, if I were to multiply 36, if I were to multiply, yes, 36 with 5 upon 18, do it in your copy, multiply 36 kilometer per hour with 5 upon 18. Are you still getting 10 meter per second or not?
The 36 multiplied by what?
5 upon 18. Yes, sir. What is your answer, Chakrika, for the second one?
Sir, it's 30 meter per second.
It is 30 meter per second.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is correct. 30 meter per second. Okay, now. Hmm. Okay, just give me a moment.
Yes, sir. If we multiply
Huh.
36 by 5 by 18, we get 10.
Okay, same goes for 108 kilometer per hour also. If you multiply it with 5 upon 18, you are getting 30 meter per second in that case also. Right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will be just back in few seconds. Okay, now. Yes. Okay, so that is how you are required to solve such questions. Okay, let me just give one more question to confirm it. Okay, suppose you are having 180 kilometer per hour and you are required to convert into meter per second. So you see what we simply did, multiplied 180 with 1000 in
Thousand.
order to convert into meter, right? And then again we multiplied 1 hour also with 62 times, right now. So we are canceling it here. So Chakrika, the question, your question will be getting answered here, right? So whenever you divide questions in such manner in which you have got zeros, you can simply cut out the zeros of the numerator and denominator values.
Yes, sir. I
Get
did that.
like this. Okay. So here you are getting how much here?
Sir, it's actually 108.
No,
When you
it's
divide, you won't get it.
180 kilometer per hour we have taken. Okay, I've taken a different question here.
Oh, okay, sir.
All right now. Okay. Also, if you were to see here, yeah. Also, if you were to see here that, so you are getting how much here? 50 meter per second is the required answer in here, right? In the same manner, if we were to multiply it with 5 upon 18? Huh? If you were to multiply it with 5 upon 18, so you will simply cancel it with 10 and you will be getting 50 meter per second. Now the question comes, why we need to multiply it with 5 upon 18? Directly you can multiply it with 5 upon 18, you will be getting your answer. So it was done in this manner. So you had got 180 kilometer, you multiply it with 1000 again. We are doing this and multiply it with 60 and 60 right now. So zeros are getting cancelled here, right? So look here, 180, we leave it as it is here. We leave it as it is, 180. We are not doing anything to it. So here you are getting 5 upon 18. 3 multiplied 6 here, that is 18. Right now. So just remember the simple thing that in order to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second, you need to multiply it with 5 upon 18. Now, what if I were to do the reverse? Convert a value from meter per second to kilometer per hour. For example, I have got a question, let's say it's 100 meter per second, convert it into kilometer per hour. So I know I need to divide it with 1000. In order to convert meter into kilometer, you have to divide it now. So 1000 divided by 1000 here, right? And 1 second will be divided with 62 times, or we can simply say it will be divided with 3600. Or if it's getting confused, let me write it like this: 60 and then again divide by 60, like this. Huh? So if you were to solve it, guys, are you there or not? If you were to solve it, it will be 100 meter upon 1000, right? Multiplied 3600 upon 1. Hmm. Now let's solve this one also.
So
Cancel
you
the
have
two
to
zeros here.
divide or multiply.
We have to divide now. you have to divide the values. Why? Because we're converting meter into kilometer and second into hour. We are converting a smaller unit into bigger unit. Meter per second, it's a small unit. We are converting it into a bigger unit, kilometer per hour. So you have to divide it now. Okay, we can solve it in two manner. The first manner which I am solving it, first have a look at this one. Okay, so here it is 100 meter upon 1 second multiplied by this. Okay, there were, yes, 1000 here, right? Cancel the two zeros here. The two zeros are being cancelled here. All right, 5 2s are 10, 2 18s are 36. So 100 multiplied 18 by 5, right? It's 50 and you are getting 900 kilometer per hour. Sorry, it's supposed to be 20. So you are getting 360 kilometer per hour. That would be the required answer. Right now. Or let's solve one more question only, then it will be becoming clear. Take another question, guys. Take 120 meter per second and convert it into kilometer per hour. So this might look complex. Huh, Sundus and Chakrika? This is looking a little bit complex. In order to make it simple, simply what you guys need to do, simply divide them separately.
18.
Convert meter
So we can
into
also 18 by 5, right?
exactly. Okay, you can multiply it with 18 by 5 also. Okay, but many times students tend to forget the value. They rather multiply it with 5 upon 18. So the answer does not come. So you need to know the basics, how it is being done. So avoid doing calculation like this. Doing calculation like this will be a little bit messy and you will be getting confused. So the simple thing is to simply convert it into kilometer and then convert 1 second into hour. Convert them separately, right? So you'll be dividing it with 1000 now, right? So it will be 0.12 kilometer, 0.12 kilometer would be the required answer. And here it will be 1 upon 3600.
Sir,
Yes.
I got the answer.
Got the answer. That is how much?
Sir, it's 432 kilometer per hour.
12342 kilometer.
No, sir.
Right.
432 kilometer per hour.
432 kilometer. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So now here second will be 1 upon 3600, right? 1 upon 3600. Now you can solve it. You know, you are talking, we are calculating speed. So speed is equal to distance upon time. So simply divide the two values, 0.12 upon 3600. So you'll be getting your answer from here. Getting it here? Okay. Or just to keep it simple, what we can simply do, we can simply multiply it with 18 upon 5. Whenever you'll be converting meter per second to kilometer per hour, multiply it with 18 upon 5. Or if you were to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, we need to multiply it with 5 upon 18. That is basically the crux of the definition. Okay, if you are able to remember this, then the solution, then the calculation will become easier and will take comparatively lesser time.
We will take screenshot of it.
Yeah, take the screenshot of this one.
Sir, actually, this one is easy, sir. Like the 18 by 5 and 5
Yeah.
by 8.
This one actually saves time also. Getting it now? This one actually saves your time also.
So we can do this even though if it's a 3-mark question, right?
Even if it's?
If it's a 3-mark question.
Yeah. No, for that question, like you can, no need to multiply it with 18 upon 5. You can just do it in your mind, like, okay, for example, like it's, for example, the value is like this, 5 kilometer per hour. You know, it's in meter per second, it's going to